Have you ever stopped to think that perhaps the only thing standing between you and the money you so desire is a simple word? Well, it is. What you're about to discover in the next few minutes may seem strange, but whoever puts this into practice will feel and see money knocking on their door. I'm talking about a principle so powerful that it has already transformed the lives of thousands of people, and best of all, it doesn't depend on luck or absurd effort. It just depends on a new way of talking to the universe. There's an energy that obeys what you declare. Everything you say, write, or think with emotion becomes an invisible command that the universe fulfills. And that's why, while some live in abundance, others seem to always chase money and never achieve it. Today you'll learn how to turn that switch. When you write this word in the mirror, something inside you changes. It's as if the energy of lack begins to dissolve, and a new frequency opens, one where money, opportunities, and prosperity begin to recognize your name. It's not magic. It's law. It's the same force that makes the seed grow, the sun rise, and the impossible happen. So, if you feel like you've done everything and still the money is slipping away, stay with me until the end. Because today I'm going to show you what's the word that activates abundance and how to use it so that money finds its way into your home, naturally, as if it had always been yours. You'll understand why whoever writes this word on the mirror will never see life the same way again. What you just learned will completely change the way you attract money and opportunities. By applying this technique, your financial life will begin to align with abundance naturally, and you'll notice money starting to appear where it previously seemed impossible. Now you have a concrete strategy that transforms thought into results, action into prosperity. Continue this transformation. Subscribe to the channel to receive powerful content that will further enhance your ability to manifest wealth, and like the video as a sign that you're ready to experience this new reality. Each click strengthens your connection to abundance and ensures you don't miss out on future discoveries that will take your life to the next level. The journey to prosperity begins when you decide to act now, and every step you take matters. Have you ever noticed how many people spend their entire lives chasing money, yet it never seems to arrive? Maybe you're in that situation right now, feeling that no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you work, the bills keep coming and prosperity seems like a distant, almost impossible goal to achieve. But there's something few understand, something that completely changes your relationship with money, with abundance, and with the opportunities that surround you. And the most incredible thing is that it doesn't depend on luck, meeting someone important, or spending hours and hours working non-stop. It just depends on you learning to use an invisible, powerful, and concrete force which reacts exactly to what you believe, think, and declare every day. And this is where many people are wrong. They think that simply working hard, saving, or planning is enough to transform their financial lives. But the truth is that the energy you carry and the words you speak have far more impact than any physical effort or bank calculations. All the abundance you desire is actually connected to how you communicate with the universe, to how you internalize the confidence that you deserve it, that you are capable, and that what you desire is already on its way. This is exactly what we're going to begin exploring now. How a simple act, writing a word on the mirror every day, can reprogram your mind and activate the energy of prosperity, making the money start to approach you naturally, as if it knows that you are finally ready to receive it. Imagine for a moment looking in the mirror every morning and saying something to yourself that completely shifts your frequency. It's not just any word. It's a word that represents what you want to attract, that carries the intention and the certainty that it is your birthright. By writing this word, you are creating a powerful sign that the universe recognizes, because it always responds to clarity of intention and strength of conviction. And the best part is that it doesn't need to be complicated. No long rituals or secret formulas required. Just the simple act of writing with attention, feeling, and certainty begins to open paths that were previously blocked. And here comes something many people don't understand. The word written on the mirror isn't magic. It's not a miraculous trick that will make money fall from the sky out of nowhere, but it is the tool that connects your thoughts to the invisible action of abundance. Every time you write, you are strengthening your belief, your confidence, and your expectation of receiving. It's as if your brain begins to align with the frequency of wealth, and at the same time, Your mind begins to notice opportunities that previously went unnoticed, ideas, solutions, and paths that lead to money. Think about it. How many times have you missed opportunities simply because you weren't paying attention or because you didn't believe they could happen? The difference now is that by applying this technique, you begin to perceive the world differently, to see signs and opportunities that were previously invisible, and that changes everything. Another important thing is that writing this word on the mirror is also an act of commitment to oneself. It's as if you're saying, I deserve it, I can do it, I receive it. And when you speak firmly to yourself, repeatedly and consciously, you're sending this message throughout your energy field. It's like pressing a button that activates a chain of actions and events that will work in your favor. And you'll notice that, even without direct effort, small changes begin to happen. An unexpected call, a job opportunity, a profitable idea, something you never imagined was within your reach. The key is to maintain consistency and clarity in what you write, because each repetition strengthens the effect. Each time you look in the mirror and reaffirm the word, you are literally planting seeds that will bear fruit. And I want you to do something right now. As you watch this video, think about which word represents to you the prosperity you desire. Comment here in the video with this word. Type abundance or whatever term resonates with you, because sharing your intention with others increases the strength of your energy. There's a powerful effect when you declare something not only to yourself, but to the world, even if it's just in that small space in the comments. It's a gesture that connects you to the collective action of the universe, showing that you're ready and willing to receive what's coming. Now, before moving on to the next step, I want you to feel the power of this act. The mirror will stop being just an everyday object and will become your ally, the starting point for transforming your entire relationship with money. And what you'll see next will take this experience to another level, showing you how to transform the energy you've activated into concrete results in your life. Because writing the word is just the beginning. It's the first step in a sequence that will make you feel abundance in ways you may never have imagined. And believe me, when you start practicing this daily, something within you changes so profoundly that the next step will seem natural, almost inevitable. Now that you've begun to understand the power of writing the word on the mirror, it's time to take the next step and truly understand it. How your mind works as a mirror of your reality, and how the right word changes your entire energy field. The great insight that few realize is that everything that happens around you is merely a reflection of what you believe internally, of what you accept as possible for your life. If you think money is hard to come by, opportunities are rare, or that abundance is for others, the mirror of your mind will show exactly that. Closed doors, piling bills, and a feeling of powerlessness. But when you change what you believe, you change what the world gives you back. And that's precisely where the word written on the mirror comes in as a direct, clear, and powerful command to the energy of the universe. The word you choose is not just a symbol. It is a trigger that activates your subconscious mind, that part that truly governs your decisions, your perceptions, and, without you realizing it, your financial opportunities. Every time you look in the mirror and see this word written, your mind receives a silent command. This is real. This is mine. I am open to receive. And this is exactly how money, as energy, begins to respond, not because it has a will of its own, but because you have begun to vibrate at the frequency of abundance. It's as if the universe is just waiting for you to align your thoughts and emotions with what you want. And the moment that happens, everything starts moving in your direction. And there's more. While many people think they need to work harder, chase after things, or struggle, what you'll discover is that when your mind and words align, physical effort ceases to be the main focus. Opportunities begin to appear naturally. Ideas that previously seemed impossible emerge. Doors open in ways you never imagined. It's a profound shift in perception. You begin to notice signs, people, situations, and even coincidences that fit exactly with what you wrote. It's almost as if the universe is giving you answers to a question you didn't even know how to ask yet. And each day, with each repetition, your confidence grows, your focus strengthens, and the energy field you've created begins to attract concrete results. Now think with me. How many times have you missed opportunities because you didn't believe something could work, because you thought money was hard to come by, because you felt limited, All of this changes when you practice this exercise daily. The word written on the mirror, accompanied by the awareness that your mind reflects exactly what you believe, is an explosive combination of intention and mental action. And when you add the third step, understanding that every word has a direct effect on your energy field, you begin to realize that abundance isn't something you need to seek outside of yourself, but something you activate within yourself. It's at this point that money stops being a distant goal and starts to become a natural consequence of the energy you hold. I want you to reflect and write in the comments the word you chose for this practice. Type prosperity or whatever term truly resonates with you. This simple gesture increases the power of what you've already begun, because sharing your intention connects you to a higher energy and makes the process even more powerful. And look, what comes next will show you how to transform this energy you're creating into real, tangible results that you can see coming into your life in a concrete way. The practice of writing the word is just the beginning, and understanding how your energy field responds to it will prepare you for a sequence that will amplify everything you are beginning to manifest. Now that you understand how the mind reflects your reality and how each word written in the mirror activates your energy field, it's time to take an even more powerful step. Treat money as an ally, a friend that answers your call. The big difference between those who truly attract prosperity and those who seem to always chase money without success lies precisely here, in the way you relate to it. Many people treat money as something distant, complicated, and difficult to obtain, and this creates an invisible barrier that blocks abundance. But when you shift your perception and begin to see money as energy that flows naturally to those ready to receive it, everything changes. It's as if, suddenly, doors that were previously closed begin to open, and you begin to perceive paths that were previously invisible. The secret is recognizing that money responds to your vibration, your frequency, and that it approaches those who truly believe they deserve to receive it. By writing your word on the mirror and accompanying it with an attitude of gratitude, trust, and clarity, you are literally sending an order to the universe. I am ready, I accept, I receive. And the most incredible thing is that this order doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't need to be explicit to anyone but you. It just needs to be true, felt, and experienced with emotion. Because it is this emotion, this inner certainty, that empowers the invisible command and begins to transform opportunities into concrete facts, bringing money directly to you. Imagine this. While many people are chasing every penny, you begin to notice small coincidences, ideas emerging at just the right time, unexpected contacts, opportunities that seem to fall from the sky. And it's no coincidence. It's a natural consequence of the energy you're maintaining. It's the reflection of the word written in the mirror being applied to your reality. Each time you repeat the practice, each time you reaffirm your intention, you are strengthening this connection, aligning thought, feeling, and action in a single direction. This is exactly how ordinary people begin to experience extraordinary results in their financial lives. And here's something you need to internalize. Money is not the enemy. It's not scarce. It's not something you need to desperately pursue. It's an energy that flows to those who emit a vibration of confidence, worthiness, and gratitude. When you write the word on the mirror, visualize it, feel it, and believe it, you're opening a natural channel for money to find its way to you. And that's when the transformation truly begins to happen. You're not just trying to attract money, you're changing your frequency, your mindset, and the way the universe responds to you, creating a multiplier effect that will be reflected in every aspect of your financial life. I want you to do something right now. As you continue this practice, pay attention to the small signs that begin to emerge. Write them down, observe them, and share in the comments the word you chose for this practice. Type wealth or any word that represents what you wish to attract. This increases the strength of your command and connects you to a collective energy of abundance. And what comes next will take this energy you've activated and show you how to transform this connection to money into concrete actions and results, ensuring that everything you've begun to attract begins to manifest in a real, tangible, and almost inevitable way. Because writing the word and feeling the energy is just the beginning. Understanding how to transform it into results is the next step that will make all the difference. The time has come to take a step that will make all the difference in your practice. Replace scarcity words with clear and powerful wealth commands. You often don't even realize it, but every day you say or think phrases that block your prosperity without even realizing it. Things like, "I don't have enough money," "It's impossible," or "I'll always be lacking something," are constantly sending limiting signals to your mind and to the universe. What you're learning here is exactly the opposite. It's about create a new language of abundance, a way of speaking, writing, and feeling that puts you on the natural path to wealth. When you consciously choose to replace every scarcity phrase with prosperity phrases, you begin to reorganize your entire financial life without needing complicated formulas or luck. This practice is much more powerful than it seems. Every time you look in the mirror and read the word that represents your abundance, you are sending a direct command to your subconscious and the energy field around you. It's not just writing for the sake of writing. It's declare what you want with confidence, clarity, and emotion. And do you know what the effect of this is? It begins to change how you perceive the world. Opportunities that previously went unnoticed now stand out. Ideas emerge at the right time. Contacts and solutions appear unexpectedly. It's as if your mind begins to filter out everything that doesn't serve your abundance and focuses only on what brings you closer to the money, prosperity, and stability you desire. And this is where many people go wrong. They think that writing the word once is enough, or just believing it superficially. The truth is that conscious repetition and emotion are the key. Every time you reinforce the command, you increase the strength of the energy you're emitting, and the universe responds accordingly. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes to notice the signs, opportunities, and even small miracles that seem to happen by coincidence, but are actually a direct consequence of the frequency you're maintaining. Every gesture, every repetition, every glance in the mirror with conscious intention is like planting seeds that will bear fruit in your financial life. Now, think with me. How many times have you mentally repeated phrases that diminished your potential without realizing it? And how many times have you stopped yourself from taking action because you believed something was impossible? All of this changes when you take control of your language and begin to consistently declare wealth. By replacing "I can't" with "I receive," or "I don't have" with "money comes to me," you're not just speaking words, you're reprogramming your mind and activating the flow of abundance. This simple adjustment changes the way you face challenges, how you perceive opportunities, and how money starts to come naturally, without you having to desperately chase it. I want you to do something right now. As you apply this practice daily, notice how your perception of the opportunities around you changes. Share in the comments the word you're using as your wealth command, type abundance, or any other that truly resonates with you. This increases the strength of your energy and connects you to a network of people who are also raising their frequency. And what follows will show you how transform all this energy into tangible results, ensuring that every opportunity, every penny, and every financial breakthrough you have begun to attract manifests concretely in your life, making prosperity something real, present, and continuous. It's time to understand something that many people overlook, and that makes all the difference. The symbolic act of writing on the mirror activates your subconscious and strengthens your connection to abundance. It's not just any gesture, it's a practice that unites thought, intention, and emotion into a single point of power. Every time you look in the mirror and see the word you chose, your brain understands that it's real, that it's already part of your life. It's as if you're programming your mind to see paths and opportunities that previously went unnoticed. And most importantly, each repetition reinforces this programming, making your subconscious a powerful ally in your financial journey. Many people think that writing the word on the mirror is just a pretty symbol, something visual that serves as a reminder, but in reality it is a practical transformation tool. When you perform this act with attention and feeling, you are creating a vibration that connects directly with what you want to attract. It's the combination of mental focus and emotional intention that generates real results. Think about how many times you felt like something was stuck in your financial life, and that, no matter how hard you tried, nothing was moving forward. Now imagine that by writing your word on the mirror daily, you begin to unblock these obstacles from the inside out, paving the way for opportunities, ideas, and money to flow naturally. And here comes a detail that changes everything. The mirror is not just a physical reflection, it is an anchor point for your mind and energy. Every time you look at him and repeat this word, you are reinforcing a powerful message. I deserve it. I receive it. I am ready. This command doesn't need spectators. It doesn't need applause. It works silently but with immense power, because your subconscious is programmed to recognize repeated patterns with emotion. Every morning and night that you repeat this gesture, you are literally planting seeds of prosperity that begin to manifest in small and large opportunities in your financial life. Another fundamental point is that this practice creates a sense of certainty and confidence that attracts even more of what you desire. When you write your word on the mirror with emotion, you begin to feel that abundance is already coming, even if you haven't yet seen the results. And this feeling of confidence transforms your behavior. You begin to act with more clarity, make decisions more aligned with your goal, and perceive opportunities that previously seemed invisible. This is precisely what makes money start arriving naturally, almost inevitably, because you are aligned with the frequency of wealth. I want you to do something right now. As you apply this practice, notice how your perception of the world around you changes. Note small signs, unexpected opportunities, and situations that would otherwise have gone unnoticed, and share the word you're using in the comments. Type wealth, or any term that represents what you wish to attract. This gesture strengthens the energy of your intention and connects you to an even greater current of abundance. And the next step will show you how transform all this energy you are creating into emotional awareness, making every action, every decision, and every opportunity that arises be used in the most powerful way possible, elevating your financial life to a level that you may never have imagined. The time has come to consolidate everything you've learned so far, the moment of surrender, faith, and trust that the money is on its way. By now you've understood how your mind reflects your reality, how each word written in the mirror activates your energy field, how to replace phrases of scarcity with commands of wealth, and how daily symbolic action reinforces your mental programming. But all of this is only complete when you learn to trust fully in the force you just activated, because the power is not just in the practice, but in the conscious surrender, in the certainty that what you desire is already being attracted to you. Many people make the mistake of wanting immediate results or anxiously observing every detail, and this actually blocks the natural flow of abundance. When you learn to trust, effortlessly, releasing the result and feeling like you've already received it even before you see it, something incredible happens. The universe begins to work in your favor in ways you never imagined. Small signs appear first, then opportunities appear, and soon you realize that the money, which previously seemed distant, begins to approach naturally, as if responding to your word, your intention, and your energy. It is precisely this surrender that transforms a daily practice into concrete results. And here is the key that differentiates those who apply the technique from those who just try: practical faith. It is not empty faith or sitting around waiting. It is the certainty that the action you started will generate results, even if they're not yet visible. Every time you look in the mirror and repeat your word, you reinforce this certainty, strengthen your vibration, and open doors that were previously closed. It's a continuous cycle. Intention, practice, confidence, manifestation. The more you experience this process, the more natural it becomes, and abundance ceases to be a distant goal and becomes an inevitable consequence of your energy and attitude. What you've just learned will completely transform the way you connect with money and abundance in your life. Now you know how every word you write and feel in the mirror activates a powerful energy, shifting your frequency and paving the way for opportunities and prosperity to reach you. And when you apply this, you realize it's not just theory. Small changes begin to happen, signs appear, doors open, and you feel the power of this practice working in practice. By liking and subscribing to the channel, you strengthen this energy, showing that you're ready to receive even more. At the same time, you help others connect with this transformative force, spreading this practice that has already begun to change your life. Commenting on the word abundance, you not only reinforce your own intention, but you also participate in a current of positive energy that grows every day. And get ready, because the next video will take everything you've learned here to an even deeper level, revealing additional steps that will accelerate the arrival of opportunities and concrete financial results in your life. The transformation that has begun now will continue to expand, and what comes next promises to change the way you attract prosperity in an even more powerful way.